Hey everyone, Void here. Let's watch Frozen Apple Juice versus Lani. Very curious to see how Lani plays. I haven't seen them play before. Both players immediately going for GTR. Actually, Lani does a weird inverted GTR thing. Frozen Apple Juice has already finished his first floor. Goes for a 2-chain harassment. Lani immediately just goes for a 3-chain response. Frozen Apple Juice kind of messes up his response, but his situation is not that bad. He just has to get greens and a yellow in time to respond. Meanwhile, Lani has a 3-chain opportunity, goes for it. Frozen Apple Juice is losing a lot of time in the second floor, and gets the blues right in time to respond to Lani. Very unfortunate for Lani, and very fortunate timing for Apple Juice. Lani's just going to take the damage here. And Apple Juice has the lead. Okay. Frozen Apple Juice going for GTR in an interesting way, starting with the tail. Lani too seems to be going for GTR. There's a notable speed difference between both players. Lani is amassing quite a lot of power in that tail. Frozen Apple Juice is already in the second floor, but this second floor is looking pretty messy, but that's pretty good for harassments. Goes for small pokes, actually blocks Lani's trigger for the GTR. Lani frees the trigger, and is setting off an 8-chain. What does Apple Juice have to respond to this? Oh. Okay, Apple Juice has nothing.
Am I to be sealed away again?
I knew I'd win.
1-1. Again, we're seeing GTR from both players. It's pretty hard not to GTR, right? It's such a flexible form. There are many starts that help you with GTR. Okay, very nice tail from Frozen Apple Juice. It's kind of a submarine tail. Lani just goes for a 4-chain, and Apple Juice just has to set this chain off. Okay.
I knew I'd win.
It seems he kind of messed up his transition there, and couldn't properly respond to that. Okay, GTR again, from both sides. Apple just goes for a 5-chain all clear, actually 4-chain. And Lani's going to respond with the 1-chain because that chain doesn't work. Yeah, this is Apple Juice's game.
Impossible.
Let eternal darkness consume.
Okay, another tie. 2-2. Frozen Apple Juice was going for a GTR there, I feel, but he seems to have misdropped. Lani going for some kind of GTR too, I guess. Apple Juice already has a 6-chain. Lani doesn't have anything right now. Goes for a 1-chain poke. Kind of blocks Lani's GTR. Now Apple just sends the 6-chain. Lani doesn't have anything to respond to this. And Apple Juice now takes the lead.
Impossible.
Let eternal darkness consume.
Okay. GTR from Apple Juice. Lani seems to be having trouble starting their GTRs. Meanwhile, Apple Juice has already finished his first floor. Has a very nice tail going there. Okay, Lani just goes for main chain. Now Apple Juice just needs a purple, and he doesn't get the purples in time.
Am I to be sealed away again?
I knew I'd
This
win.
seems to be a theme in this set so far. Frozen Apple Juice just commits too much to his chains when he could just set them off most of the time and win.
Heed my call.
Okay, Lani actually has a pretty stable GTR base in this round. Frozen Apple Juice again has just finished his first floor. Lani doesn't have anything for first floor. You know, their tail is non-existent there. Goes for 4 chain. Frozen Apple Juice once again commits too much to his chain. And loses an exchange that he should be
I
winning.
knew I'd win.
I feel that with this speed difference that there's really not much that Apple Juice should be worrying about. There's not much of a need to be aggressive, for example. He could really just go for main chain, and that would be his safest bet here, I think. Goes for a 2-chain harassment. Lani has a pretty nice GTR first floor, but now they're going to have to dig to access the trigger.
Awaken.
Okay, Apple Juice is in a very comfortable spot again. Lani needs quite a lot of resources to dig through this. Apple Juice just goes for main. That's a massive chain. Lani's going to have to extend this. Doesn't extend the chain. Just sends it, and wow, that was a massive power 8 from Apple Juice into a 9. And
Eternal darkness consume.
the set is tied up again. Okay. Lani's thinking about how they're going to start this GTR. That's a weird GTR setup. That doesn't mean that it can't work, but it's pretty complicated to deal with. Meanwhile, Apple Juice is thinking about his extension.
My call.
Okay. Just going for these quick aggressions. And just decides to send a 3-chain. Lani doesn't have access to their main. And they're just getting buried at this point. Apple Juice sending another small harassment. And that's enough to beat Lani in this round. 5-4. Okay. GTR from both players again. Once again, Apple Juice is a lot more confident in his build. Lani needs more time to think. Apple Juice is extending quite a lot again, but this can be pretty dangerous, right? Because he needs a lot of resources. Okay. He sets the chain up. This time he actually has all the resources he needs to complete his main chain. This is going to be a 10. More than enough to beat Lani.
Impossible.
Let eternal darkness consume you.
Okay, match point for Frozen Apple Juice. Apple Juice cleans his chain a little bit. That's going to make Lani's building slightly more complicated, but not a lot. And he keeps clearing stuff on his chain, and that actually kind of messed up Lani's chaining. And Lani just goes for 4 chain immediately. Apple Juice actually has a response. It kind of looks like this chain cuts, but actually it's resolved without issue. So it's that. Wow, okay, 11 chains. Alright.
Impossible.
Frozen Apple Juice wins.
Eternal darkness
7-4.
consume you.